Hey guys, we're at Verde Valley, Arizona RV Thousand Trails Park. I'm going to give you a tour of the campground. The first thing I wanted to show you was when you check in, they give you one of these. They put on your vehicle so it shows how long you're here for and the park, the spot that you have. So we're going to travel around and I can't do a walk by. There's 344 spots here. So I'm going to do a drive-in from the beginning. Show you where some of the stuff is. It is a nice park. So here we go. Okay, I'm going to show you the entrance to Verde Valley. It's a rather large park. We'll take a little bit to get around. You can store your RV here too, but this is it coming in. It's probably about 8 miles off of I-17. We took I-17 north, and just so you know, there is a huge 6% grade. You're right in the middle of that grade when you have to get off the exit to the camp. But we're going to take you around here and show you some of the spots that you can stay. There's a lot of 30 amp sites. The 50 amp sites have with locks on them for you to take off so when you get there, but they'll tell you that when you come in, right at the welcome center here. I'm going to check in real quick. I'll be right back with you. Okay, so they have sections written off by letters. We're going to do the first one. I want to say it's A. That will be coming upon here on the right. There's a lot of full-timers at this campsite. You can see the way they build up their little areas with it. But if you're with Thousand Trails, you can stay anywhere. There's not certain sections. They usually give it to you. I don't know if you call them, if you can reserve a site, but these have some great views here on the left-hand side. You can see, I'll turn around there. I'll tell you a lot of the back-end sites here. And then you have a lot of space. This is like the newer section, I believe. Looks really nice though. A lot of space you get in these sections. But it does look like a lot of full-timers are in these sections. But I did talk to the office and they say you can stay anywhere as long as the amp wattage is what you need. We wanted 50 watts, so we're down section A. Sorry, this one is just numbers. So this is M as you go through. We're going to turn here so you can get a full look at this side, and you see the upkeep that the full-timers do. Some have grass, some have gravel, but they water it. But you can see the difference in the full-timers' yards compared to us just staying here on a normal basis. You have some little cottages in here, but they have great views throughout. And coming up on my left here is the office area. You don't check in or anything, but if you get Amazon packages delivered, it's a $2 fee. We had some delivered just the other day. And I won't take you down every strip, just give you a rundown of the area. A lot of trash cans are very close. There are no laundry facilities at Verde Valley. Apparently in the past they used to have some, but they do not have some anymore, so you do have to go off-site to do laundry. So keep that in mind. Either do your loads before you get here or have a spot for your extra one, or you'll be paying a decent amount of money on there. But the views that you get up here and a couple other sites are amazing. We do have some other things that you can do. We're close to Jerome. We're about 25 minutes from there. Sedona, we're about 30 minutes from. The Grand Canyon, you're about 2 hours, 10 minutes from there. So stuff that you can do. You can see some of the numbers on here. It's like M38. You come around 37, so they're all back in, but they're pretty good size, you know, spots for what you get here on this one. Then when we come up, we're going to be making a right out of here, going down to some. Speed limit is 5 to 10 miles an hour in the areas too. Okay, we're coming up, making our right here. You're gonna see, I think, probably the best views that we have. There's two spots. So it's this one right here on the left. There's some full-timers here on the right. Let's stay around, but these ones on the left here have amazing views right out the back. And they are ones that you can get. Not all are full-timers that are here. And this is section K. This is K6 on my left. And it goes up from there. And here it is on the right. Coming through. But yeah, there's some great views here. Really nice sized lots to park your car. I mean, you see a tent in there. And you get great views. Then down here on the right, the next one, that's the views you have at back of that one. So if you get your choice, I mean, I would say definitely. This is J coming up on the right. We'll go in here. This is all back end sites inside here. There's no outlet on this side, so you go up. So make sure you get your right, numbers. They're all full. They've been full this whole time we've been here. But beautiful lots. I like how they use the cinder blocks to rope off the sections. I can see right out back them. So that is J. Here's how you can reverse if you do mess up. You can come around, but beautiful. Oh. The views you get here are awesome. Hey, so we're coming out of J. You got to travel a little bit here. You just got to watch yourself with all the curves and everything around the hill. Make sure no one's coming up on you. You can see a lot of people coming and going now. As you come around, they have some tent sites here. As you come around here, these are awesome views here. There's only 3 spots available here in this area, and I'm thinking one of them's full-time and the other 2, but one of them's broke down right now. And this is I, section I. They have great views there too. And I think they're 30 amp. So then you come up, and this section here looks like one of the older sections. A lot of trees in here. It does stunt the view if you get inside here, and it looks a little tight. We're not in this section. Let me see what the name of this one is. Some of it. Okay, we'll come up on some of the outside. Section is H. As you come through here, it's H. We're coming on the outside. I'll turn down this road here. We'll see what we can get. I don't think they're one way. So here you go. You can see how tight compared to the other ones that these ones are. If I see any numbers, I'll let you know. But a lot of full-timers in here. H43 and 42 on my right. And it goes down from there, 41. There's some look over here. So you can get in here, and you see all the Jeeps and everything, all the fencing going on, where you can see the full-timers that are here. So we'll turn, we'll make a left. Got some folks outside here. And this is like the full-time yards I was talking about. See all the grass, how beautiful it looks. And it's not all rocks. We'll go down this one here. We'll make our way back. Another full-timer here. So the speed limit's all 45. This is H63 on my left. .64, so it's going up there, so you're going to see that. And then on the right, I'm not seeing the numbers on these ones. Very tight in this area. I was a little happy when they gave me A. They do have a pool. The pool's open. They have a clubhouse open. You can go inside. A lot of the park is open. And playgrounds, there's 2 playgrounds. There's nothing special. There's a couple swings and a slide, basically on each one. So we didn't take the kids to the playground on this visit. So we're gonna head to the next area. We're gonna come out of here and make a left. Okay, so we just came out of section H. I'm gonna go around another bend here. See all the driving you have to do with your rig. So come up in here. So over here is area, they do have propane here, and they give it out Monday through Friday from 11:30 to noon. So half hour. So you gotta line up over here and you'll get a better shot when I circle around. But there's somebody there that you can get your propane from, but they're not there on the weekends. There is one of the play areas over here. And go around. This leads to that section H that we were just at too. So it's very close to that. I'll spin you around. And there's a little clubhouse there, and there's a play area on the other side of this. And then we come up and we're going to make another left, and we'll see what letter this is that it brings us. And there's a dump station, or not dump station, but the propane right there. So it is nice. You have a lot of space. You can get around there to load up. Okay, so come out here. You do have like tent camping on your right coming up throughout. Okay, so here's the next views you get. This place has been busy the whole time we've been here. This section is G. So that's that look there you get, and then you get it on the right. And awesome, but you look at how much space they have. I mean, they have great space in here for section G. Wouldn't mind staying at any of these ones, except with the kids and everything. There's not a lot of choices for them on things to do. I got a little bit more over here. This is F. So they break up all their areas, but again, I mean, look how much space you have. Now you're talking 36 footers in there. I mean, it's a good 90 foot, spot. And you come around the corner. Here's where you're going to come up on C, B, and A, I believe. And we're in A. A is all the way in the back. And you got the pool is out here though. You got a dump station right up here. Straight ahead is the dump station. And then we're gonna go a little bit to the left here. Yeah, there's the dump station you can get into. Very hilly throughout. Should come through. And A, B, and C sections all look about the same. You're tracking your speed limit through here. But a lot more full-timers on the corners. I mean, you'll see with the land and everything. There we go. Okay, so the first one is C, so we're going to turn here. Okay, we arrived at section C. It starts on the higher end here and runs all the way down to number 1. This one is C48. So then you count it now, or 47, 46, 45 right here. And you come around the corner. And again, you see, wherever you see green grass, that's most likely a full-timer, and then when they have the sheds and everything, that's full-timers. And the patios that you see coming up throughout too. And around here. This one right here on the end, this Dynasty, is one that's just renting it out. come around here. See, there's only about 4 you fit per each side. Here to see how close this is. This is missing a slot here. But they're still pretty decent for what you need. I have the 2 girls. And we have a little bit of a yard that they can play in. And they put their little fences up on some of them here. It does look like this section's probably 60% full-time, I'd say. What's surprising is usually the full-timers are on the ends, but on this one and the one next to it, they're not. So they come around. On the right here is C28. Let's see. It goes C, B, then A. 24 and 23 we just passed. So this will be 22 right here. And 21, right? I got an opening straight ahead there. Another one on the left. Sure they might get full, I don't know. Today's a Sunday. Cages up for their animals. This one doesn't go back as deep as A does, so that's why I think they don't get as many sections in here. This full-time yard here on the right looks beautiful, both that first one and this right here. Yeah, another little area. They don't want you playing on it or anything, though. See as much green inside Arizona, good stuff. See 17, 18's on my left. And see 2 and 1, that's the end of section C. Around, we're starting section B, which is not a big section either. On the left to start section B. Right over here. See if I can see what number it starts with here. Can't on this side. Maybe on the next side we'll see it. B47 for 6, so it starts at the higher end, like B49 or B50. Then you got trash, see at the corners. Really on the right here. 42, 41, 40, and 39 on the right there. And you come up, you got the restrooms, more trash. Come around the corner here. You got the little cabins on the end. It's B37. You can see it looks like it gets, I mean, there's a little empty, but it does look like it gets more spacious throughout. There's a big rig there on the left. They each have your own side, a campground. That's B25 starts off this row. As you can see straight ahead there where that stop sign is, that's where the pool starts. Right down here. You got B1817 on the right, going all the way down. And Thousand Trails, you can see the maintenance. They drive through here throughout the day. Even at the front gate, I came in at 12:30 a.m. one night and they had hosts there at the gate. So that shocked me, being that late. It was a Friday night. Let me go here, and this looks like this is wrapping up section B here. There's some openings over here, probably get filled. This is closest to the pool. Right here, it's right across from the pool. We'll turn right around here. play area. I'll do a little bit of pool. Doesn't look like there's anybody there. Okay, and here is the playground I was talking about. Get a better shot of it after here. It's not much there. We have a little volleyball, court there too. So you're coming into A now. This is the last section. On the right, you have little pull-throughs, or little U-shaped ones to go through, but 75 through 81. So there's 81 sites in A. We're halfway, and we're 445. But really nice full-time living here. I mean, with how they keep up, but they are close together. They're back to back, as you see, on these. But you still have plenty of space. You can put your awnings out. Some face each other. And you have tent sites are all along the path on the side, on each one. It's about 100 degrees today, so it's a hot one today. Come up here. A lot of full-time living you can see on the side with all grass. We'll see where we're at number-wise. A57, 58 on my left. A67, 68 on my right. I think it opens up more as you go in here because these seem a little tighter than where I'm at. A lot more shade. And they tell you, they map out when you come in where you need to go, what you need to do. So I'll pull you down into this section here. This is a street I'm off of. So you got them back to back. You got the little houses over here for showers and bath. And to the left here is us, the Wild Bloods. We're 45, and then 46 is next to us. And it's 50 amp, and then you got 36 over here. Looks like we lost somebody today. I think this one's a full-timer over here. You got these little cabins that they go through. Come around the corner, got some nice shade to be able to get back into. Go around here. Haven't even been around here yet. That's a nice little spot there. Get in as long as it doesn't hit anything. But you get a lot of shade in there, especially in Arizona with the way the heat goes. And you come up, and of course the numbers are less over here. A18 to my left, 15 going down, and then A28 on the right. So there's plenty of space. I mean, this is for 2. This is 30 and 31, I believe. You are not supposed to either put rugs out here over top of the grass either. So if you have large rugs, I mean, you get all that in their little policies. And that is a tour of Verde Valley Campground. But all in all, I mean, it's beautiful views. You got some things to do in between. There's a Walmart probably 10 minutes away, so not that far to get groceries or anything, and some local restaurants around the area. Plenty of gas stations around for any of the big rigs, especially if you're coming north up 17. Probably the last 6 exits, there's really good ones, all truck stop ones. But other than that, if you do please like and subscribe, and check out some of our other videos.